Hello everyone. We're going to be getting started in just a few minutes. I'm just getting everything set up, so come on in. And as you can see, we have already started our countdown. Hi guys, we are going to be getting started here in just a minute. Can you hear me now? Yeah, can you hear me now? Yes, this sounds better. Ah, sweet. All right, thank you so much. All right, so kind of crazy. You're seeing my desk. It's a hot mess. Got my sweet tea right there. So we have Brooke, Shar, Maria. I feel like I missed someone. No, Maria, Brooke, Shar. All right, that's what we have so far. But I do want to give a big shout out to a couple new members to our little group here. We have About Mom Stuff and Kimberly Bates. So I'm a little nervous because I did a whole lot of work and I'm hoping everything goes off without a hitch. It is a little dark. I'm working on that. I have lights, just haven't gotten them up yet. Whew, yeah, I'm so excited. And you guys can hear me okay? I hope you can hear me okay and that I'm loud. I got a microphone right there, so sorry you can see it, but I want to make sure you can hear me. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So today we are going to be talking about our zones again, because starting next week we're going to be zone cleaning. So I kind of want to talk about what that is and what that looks like. And yes, I have my tissues because when I start going, my nose starts running. But we're also in the last day of our bedrooms and we're working on the closet. So if you still have more to go in your closet, or if you have stuff that you're doing like on your bedroom floor, go ahead and take some time, do that. You can rewatch this if you want to go and get the information down. And I have printables. I have made us some printables so we can actually use it. So that is exciting. And I woke up at like 7:45 and I've done, could be louder, my volume is all the way up. Thank you, Shar. So if y'all don't mind, we'll bring this down and that should be a little bit louder for you. I have my monitor here and you are here. So if I'm not looking at you, that's why. That's why. Let me grab one of the tissues. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Again, we're working on our bedroom floors or the closet floors. Go ahead, put me down. It'll be fine. I don't mind. I do not mind. And that way, if you want to rewatch this, to get all this stuff down, you can. Oh, perfect, perfect. All right. And I know that some folks have said that the chat is a little bit fuzzy, so I apologize for that. I'm working on it. It is a work in progress. Definitely not perfect, just trying to be happy. So if you don't know me, my name is Danielle, also known as Miss Happy Housewife, and I'm here to teach you there's no such thing as a perfect housewife, just a happy one. So what we've done for the past 3 weeks is we've done some decluttering, and before that we actually learned about our how to go and create some routines. We have a morning routine and an evening routine. So if you haven't seen that, then go ahead and watch those. I'd say it's like the first 7 days, maybe first 5 days. And that's something that you're going to do every single day. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, if there's any hiccups, I do apologize, but I do want you to come in and say hello because I can see the chat. All right, so hopefully this works. All right, so we are going to be in zone 1, and no, you cannot see me. Okay, I know you cannot see me. It's fine. So we are here in zone 1, and that is going to be our entryway, dining room, and porch. Now, if you're new to the whole concept of zone cleaning, then I do want to kind of explain that just a little bit. So we're going to be going into the month of September. Now, as you can see here, I do have a calendar that is going to show that Sunday and Monday is in August still. Well, Monday, we're going to be doing something a little bit revolutionary, at least for me. We're going to be doing a live weekly home blessing, and you're going to see what that entails here in just a little bit, I promise. But it's basically 6 to 7 tasks that take about 10 minutes, and we're going to do it live here on this channel. So if you have not subscribed, down below this video, you should see a thing that says subscribe. It'll be red if you're not. If it's gray, good job. You are here along with us inside of our little community. So from Tuesday through Saturday, it's going to be zone 1, and that's what we're in now. One moment. Didn't fully plan that one out. Okay, so now I had to get my control journal. So we are going to be adding to our control journals. I do plan on having typing out everything I have so that you can print out your own control journal if you want to. So zone 2 is the kitchen, and we're going to spend a whole week in the kitchen from September 6th through the 12th. Now, zone 3, which is September 13th through the 19th, as you can see here in purple, we're going to be tackling our bathrooms. We're not going to do the master bathroom. We're going to wait for that one. So this is any other bathrooms you have. So your guest bathrooms, I have 2 of them. So I'll be tackling those. And we're also going to tackle an extra room during that week as well. Zone 4 is going to be our master bedroom, master bathroom, and master closet. That's where we are. That's kind of what we're tackling. And then the 27th through the 30th is going to be zone 5. And zone 5 is basically your living rooms, your family rooms, or your den. So if you're kind of wondering what's up with this month, I don't actually have a calendar for that. But right now we are actually in the end of zone 4 for August, and zone 5, which, as I've already mentioned, is your living room and your family room. That's the 30th and the 31st of August. So I hope that made a little bit of sense. Basically, the way that these zones work, is that the first full week of the month is your zone 1. The second week is zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, zone 5. And actually, it's not the first full week. It's just the first calendar week. So next month, we'll go through the same thing. So that way you'll be able to see it. So let's go ahead and talk about what we are going to be doing for zone 1. Now, I don't want you to get scared. It looks like a lot, but honestly, it's not that bad. All right, so we're going to break it down into 3 sections. It is the entry. First, we're going to talk about the entryway. So like I said, it's all entryways. So you have the entryway into your house, maybe in the front, and maybe you have one in the back. So during this, we're going to be cleaning all the cobwebs. We're going to be cleaning the light switch and the walls of any prints. If you have any plants, we're going to go and rinse those off in the shower. I don't. We're going to be dusting any furniture you have in those entryways, and this is like your mudroom as well. We're going to be dusting the baseboards. We are going to be straightening the coat closet and sweep or vacuum. I like to vacuum. And we're going to mop the floor. So our next area in zone 1 is going to be the dining room. So if you have a eat-in kitchen, that is going to be part of the kitchen area. If you have a formal dining room, then this is what this is for. If you want to tackle your eat-in kitchen, then that's going to be up to you. I'm not your mom. You can do whatever you want to. This is how I'm separating my house. So for the dining room, you're going to find a lot of repetition in what we're doing. So it'll make more sense when I show you our printables. Gonna grab some water. Well, sweet tea. Don't know why I said water. It'll be water soon though, I guarantee. All right, so the dining room, we're going to be cleaning any cobwebs you have there. We're going to be dusting the windowsills, cleaning the windows. If you have a china cabinet, we're going to be taking all the things out and dusting it. And we're also going to be cleaning the door. Now, during this time, I have things that I'm going to be putting in my china cabinet because I have a box. So I'm kind of excited about that. Next, clean and straighten any drawer. If you have multiple drawers, then you can separate this over multiple days. Clean off the table and polish it. Dust the bottom of the chairs. I would also say dust the bottom of the table as well. Dust the baseboards. Move the table. And with that, you're going to vacuum it or sweep it. Depends if you have carpet down there. And we're going to mop it if you don't have carpet. All right, now we're going to move on to the porch. Like I said, it looks like a lot. I promise it isn't. So for the porch, we're going to be cleaning the cobwebs. We're going to sweep off any furniture, like if you have outside, if you have any lawn chairs or whatever. You can also wipe off those, but we'll talk about that. We're going to sweep the porch. So for the porch, this could be outside the front of your home. And if you have a back porch as well, that's what we're talking about. If you have any plants, any dead plants, we're going to go ahead and just throw them away. For me, any plants I have are dead. So I tend not to have plants. Now, if you have any bushes out front or out back, you can prune those. A lot of this outside stuff when it comes to plants, those we're going to tackle as quote unquote homework assignments, because that way I know it can get loud and stuff outside. That way you don't have to listen to me, but that way you can do those as homework assignments. Repot planters. So if you have something that has just gotten too big for the plant, then you could put it into another planter. If you have any bird feeders, you're going to refill those. We're going to wipe off any tables, banisters, and lights that we have. And purge unwanted items. So I know that can be quite a bit. Okay, I do. I know. But the way I've already separated it out for us, so that way we don't necessarily need to be worried or scared or anything else like that. It's not going to be hard. And if you want to do this along with us, we're going to be doing this. I'm going to try to do this in 2 parts. So I'm going to do this live with you. It seems like 11:30 Central is a good time. So basically right now, Monday through Friday is when I'm going to do this live with you. So if you want, go ahead and join us. I don't mind. I love company. If I'm also going to take my GoPro. Oh, here it is. I'm also going to be taking my GoPro and my phone, and I might even take the camera that you're on. And I'm also going to try to make a more condensed version. If you don't have time to do it with us, but you still want to see what we're doing, don't worry, I got you. So, yeah. Now I do have some printables that I've made, and I kind of want to walk you through how I'm going to separate this out for you. Let me see if I can actually do that, because I know I have it. I just don't know where. I know I got it. Let me see if I can change something really fast here. Do you guys have any questions? I know I've gone through quite a bit, so I don't want to overwhelm anyone. Hi, Elf. Right now, what we've done is we've gone over our detailed cleaning list that we're going to do for next week, and you guys are tackling the bedroom floors, or if you have the rest of your, if you have a closet you need to go and do the floor, that's what we're doing. Just go ahead and check the replay, and that way you'll see what we've actually done up to this point. And I am trying to see if I can show you the printable that I made for you all. So it looks like I maybe did. Let's see. All right, so it's not coming out really well. I apologize for that. But what we have here is I did go and create a printable for you all. And for those of you that are here in the chat with us live, I do have a link that I will go ahead and put in there for you. I also have it in the pinned comment. So it's already down there. And you have 3 different printables that you can use, and I'm going to show you each one. So the first one is a blank printable. So it does have your weekly home blessing, and I kind of want to go over that. I don't know if you can see this, guys. I really hope you can. I'm going to check the live feed and see if you can. It's kind of fuzzy, but hopefully you can see it. So in the weekly home blessing, what you're going to do is, hey Sharina, I did mention that you have like 6 or 7 different tasks that you're going to do, and they take about 10 minutes each. And on Monday, we are going to be doing this live. We're going to be doing this live. So again, it's going to be at the same time, 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern, which is 10:30 Mountain and 9:30 Pacific. So you'll want to go ahead and do that time conversion on your own. If you don't live in the US, I apologize. Basically, it is 22 minutes ago. So we're going to do that on Monday. It is progress, not perfection. Like I said, it does look like a lot, but it's not. So I'm going to be showing you how we're going to break that down. So on Monday, we're going to be changing our sheets. We're going to be dusting all the horizontal surfaces. For the horizontal surfaces, honestly, I would do a quick dash. So I would do the living room because that's like our big area. If you have a family room, we'll be doing that. It doesn't take much. I would say really hit those. Those would be our ones we're going to hit the most. Vacuum only the middles. So we're only going to do the middles of those rooms. We're going to be mopping any high traffic areas. That is definitely going to be the kitchen. We're going to empty all the garbage cans. We're not going to empty any garbage cans you have in the laundry room because don't worry, we'll tackle that when we hit the laundry room. You really don't collect too much trash in that trash can if you have it. We're going to be clearing any paper clutter, so we're going to be spending 10 minutes clearing that paper clutter. And we're going to be washing the front and the back door windows and all the mirrors. So that's what we're going to be doing on Monday. So stay tuned for that. But as you can see, I separated the week out. So you have just plain boxes, for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I did lump the weekend in one box because we're not really going to be doing any major zone cleaning at all in the weekend. But I do have a task that we're going to be doing on the weekend. And then I did give you guys a little section for notes. So here, if you want to go and write in your morning routine or your evening routine, or if you wanted to use this section for meal planning, this is going to be a very fluid printable. I'm going to change this up depending on how you guys want to use it. So I do want to, let me see if I can come back to me for a minute. I do want to show you how I personally separated this. So if you don't want to separate it like I have here, that's why I gave you the blank printable that you can do for yourself. All right, so I think I could do that one. So let me go ahead and show you how I'm separating this. All right, here we go. So again, I realize that this may be a little bit fuzzy, and I do apologize, but I do have the link to this inside of the pinned comment, so you can download it if you want to, or use it as inspiration. I started a little blog because I needed a way for you guys to be able to, download this. So this video that you're watching right now is also on there as well. So that way, if you need to replay it, you can replay it along with that. Okay, so here's how I separated it. So in the weekly home blessing, I have another one where instead of breaking down the days like that, I have just little bullet points. I really don't like doing a weekly home blessing in one day. I don't. I find for me, it's a lot. So I like to separate mine over the 7 days. So this is actually mine. So you're looking at how I'm separating this. But like I said, I do have another one where it's just bullet points. And sorry, I left a little Friday there on the empty garbage cans. Sorry about that. Okay. So on Monday, I want you to really think about how you're going to decorate the zone. I don't plan on really doing anything major when it comes to decorations like that. I may just think about adding 1 or 2 things in each of the areas just to kind of spruce it up. And maybe one day I'll go and I'll share my thoughts on how I want to decorate. But as you can see, it says host the live weekly home blessing because that's what I'm going to be doing with you this Monday. So on Tuesday, what we're going to do is we're going to clean the cobwebs, and we're going to do that for all 3 areas. So this, as you can see, that's not going to take long to do that particular task. I'm very task driven. So you can, and I guess I probably should have said this before, there's a few ways, and I didn't put this in my PowerPoint because I ran out of time. Sorry. Gotta get some tea. If I'm talking too fast, guys, please let me know. Thank you, guys. I'm really, really glad that you like the printable idea. I designed it so, as you can see, there's boxes around everything. So if you want to cut it and put it in any planner you have, you can. So to do, let me come back here. I'm sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. Okay, so you're back to me now here for a minute. So there's a couple ways that you can actually do your zone cleaning. So you can take all those tasks and just work at them 15, set a time limit and just do just that amount of time, and that's it. And then move on and just try to go and just try to tackle the list and just get as much done as possible. We're going to be tackling this zone again next month. So if you don't get to something, that's okay. So you have to remember that we're aiming for happy. We are not aiming for perfect at all. So no matter what you do, it's going to be better than it was yesterday. Period. Better than it was yesterday. And that's our goal, is to get it better than it was yesterday. Cool? Cool. For me, I'm very much task driven, so I like to cross it off. I like to know what I'm doing every day, and it keeps me motivated. There's a few different games you could play with yourself with these. You can do what's called top of the hour. So at the top of every hour, if you want, you can tackle one task. You could do bottom of the hour. So that's at the 30-minute mark. So at the 30-minute mark, you can start to do a task. If you want to do it some other way, you absolutely can. So it's really, how do you motivate yourself? What's going to work best for you? Since I'm going to be doing this live with you guys, that's just what it is. So this may take us a whole hour to do, possibly. A lot of this stuff, it's going to take about only an hour to do everything on our list. So I'm going to jump back over here. I'm going to jump back over here and get back to this printable so you can see, again, how I personally am separating it. All right, so we're back to the printable. Like I said, this is mine. When you look to download this one, all it says is done. And I will go and show you the weekly home blessing. Okay, so we talked about Monday. So Tuesday, we're going to be cleaning the cobwebs. I know I said it, but we're coming back. So we're going to be cleaning the cobwebs in the entryway and the dining room. We're also going to be doing the cobwebs on any porch area that you have. On Wednesday, and I don't think you'll be able to see Friday. So I'll have to scroll down for that. So we're going to be dusting our windowsills, our furniture that we have in the entryway and the dining room, and our baseboards. I really wanted to do a lot of the dusting all on one day because I use like a Swiffer duster that I can just toss the head of the duster. So, yeah. And I also have sweep the porch on this day as well. I just do. I don't have any real reason why. I tried to. You'll see that Tuesday is a little bit heavy on our to-do list, the way it all works out, but it's really not bad. Now Wednesday we're going to be cleaning the light switches. Flylady has it only for the entryway. I have a light switch in my dining room, and I also have a light switch that controls my my kitchen and my eat-in kitchen as well. So I wanted to make sure that I did the light switches, at least for the formal dining room. And my formal dining room, y'all, is a hot mess. That's kind of our dumping ground. Now, we're going to be also cleaning the dining room table. So at this point, if your dining room table is a hot mess, or if you want to use the eat-in kitchen table for this, we're going to be clearing it off. We're going to clear it off. Also, we're going to be tossing any dead plants outside that you have. If you have any dead plants inside, I don't plant. I want to. That's on my to-do list. So yeah, you never know. And we're also going to be pruning any bushes that you have outside. If this isn't your task, then you know what? Get one of your kids, get your significant other, get them to do it. On Thursday, we're going to be straightening the coat closet and any drawer. Like I said, if you have multiple drawers, then at this point is when, you could separate those drawers over many days. For the coat closet, I have a box of jackets. So I'm going to be emptying out that box and putting it inside of my closet along with you. So on this day, really the bulk of what we're doing is dusting that china cabinet and the door and the coat closet. That's our two big things we're going to do that day. And we're going to be repotting any planters that you need and refill any bird feeders you have. That's going to be a homework assignment, fairly certain. Let me see if I can scroll down. Aha, I can scroll down. Now, on Friday, I wanted to go and make that your sweep or vacuum and mop day. So that is going to be the bulk of what we're doing that day. Because we're going to be doing the entryway, we're doing the dining room, and we're going to be, I think we are also sweeping. I think we're also just going to be sweeping the furniture and stuff. I don't remember. We'll get there. You know what? Let me look, because now I'm going to feel bad if I don't. I'm breaking up my planner here. I had it all out, and I just should have kept it out, but no, I didn't. Not perfect. Just trying to be happy. Okay, on Friday, yeah, we're going to be sweeping off the porch. Why do I have the porch again? Oh, that's what it is. We're going to be wiping off the tables outside. We're going to be wiping any banisters and lights. I do have, at that point, if you need to go and sweep it again, you could sweep it again. But we're also going to be purging all of our unwanted items from the porch as well. And decorate. So, if you remember Monday, and oh my goodness, I gotta get up for a minute. Sorry about that. So, if you remember on Monday, we were thinking about how we were going to decorate. Well, on Friday, we're going to do it. So, that way, if you have to get out or if you need to repurpose something from another room, that's cool. But that way, Friday is when we're going to do all of that and look back and be happy with ourselves that we did it. On the weekend, we're going to finish anything that may be left, just in case you didn't get it done. And then we're going to relax, because we're not here to go and constantly clean. That's not why we're here. So I'm going to take a minute. How do you guys feel about how I've laid it out? Do you think it's going to be okay? Do you think that it might be too much? Let me know. While I'm waiting for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the chat and let's see what's going on. Let's see. So I'm seeing I need to get ink. Hey, Sharita just replaced the ink cartridges. Awesome. Thank you, Maria. I did do a lot, but I think it's going to be worth it. And like I said, these printables are going to be a work in progress as we go on. We're going to find things that maybe you want to add to this. So if you do, let me know. You can let me know in any of the videos that we have, or if you want to come back to this video and let me know in the comments. Oh, I just hit myself. That's perfectly fine. It was something I quickly threw together. It's not pretty. It really isn't, but I got it done. Let's see. So Maria says that her house is getting better now that you found me. Well, thank you. As long as it's better than yesterday, we're not trying to be perfect, just happy. Shar says, I've been laid off from work since COVID and I really need this structure to my day. Blessings to me, thank you. So for me, I was laid off in January. And so really since then, I haven't been working. So I understand completely. I needed some structure in my day, and that's why I kind of started doing it this way. And if I go back to work, I'm trying not to go back to work. But if I do go back to work, I've already kind of set up my schedule in a way that I can do this as well. Our live streams may not happen, but I've already kind of thought about how I'm going to do this. So let's talk about that for a minute. So let's say you do work, because I know some of you do. This zone cleaning really should not take too long at all. I would say it's going to maybe take about 30 minutes out of your day to do zone cleaning. At least if you separate it out. That's why I wanted to separate the weekly home blessing into a whole, separate it out. Let me show you again. That's why I wanted to separate it out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I'm already planning on if I do go back to work. And plus, I don't like doing all that work in one day. So you can add, and those tasks, like I said, those take maybe 10 minutes. You have a morning routine, which I know we've already talked about. Your morning routine consists of, let's see, there it is. Making the bed, dressing, swish and swipe the bathrooms, and starting a load of laundry. I do plan on recording a video for that, so that way you could do it along with me. But it's going to be one of those videos it's just going to be out there. I'll make a playlist for those routines. So the morning routine for me, I also have checking the daily mission. So that's kind of what we're working on now. I'll be adding the basic weekly plan probably to the next version of this particular printable. But then I have the zone, 30 minutes in the zone. You can do that, the mission or the zone work. You can do that in the morning. You can do that at midday. You can do that as part of your before bed routine. That's perfectly fine. Now your before bed routine, and Harold, come back to me, sorry. The before bed routine is cleaning up your hot spots for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. A 5-minute room rescue where you just race around. I would say hit the living room. Do a 5-minute room rescue where you're just running around, just tidying up for 5 minutes. You're loading the dishwasher. Why did I not? I didn't, during the morning routine, I didn't say unload the dishwasher, did I? Well, okay, you do in your morning routine. Before bed, you're loading that dishwasher, you're wiping down the counters and your kitchen table if you ate at it, and shining your sink. The planning piece, check the calendar. See if you have any appointments for tomorrow. Check the weather to make sure that you are dressed appropriately because you don't want it to be suddenly cold. All right, I live in Texas. Story time. I live in Texas, and during the winter, it's hot one day, freezing the next day. So check the weather, see what it's supposed to be so you dress appropriately. That way, if it was hot today, you don't want to try to play in shorts and it's going to be like 30 degrees. Get your launch pad ready. So remember, your launch pad is that area primarily in what close to whatever door you come in from. I do have it by my front door, but we tend to come in through the garage. But we're still keeping it in the entryway because I don't want to. I don't want to have everything all in one little area, so that way it's nice and separate. And then start your to-do list for tomorrow. Your before bed routine is going to be the one that's going to be the most important in your day. So if you don't want to tackle these routines, if there's something that doesn't work for you, then that's fine. Do what works for you. I don't want to be, I'm not the type of person that you have to do something my way. No. I will give you all the tools you need to go and figure out what works for you. And that's kind of the beauty of this system, is that you can really figure out what works for you and your family. How are we doing on... Oh, there might have been more here. Hold on. I scrolled up. No, there we go. How are you guys doing on your floors? Because that's kind of what we're tackling today, is the floors. Let me get some more tea. I'm sorry, I'm talking so much. I'm going to get up that last printable so I can show that to you as well. Sorry, I'm going to be quiet for just a minute. Did that work? I don't know. Sorry. Could have planned this just a scooch better. Oh, it did. Okay. All right, here we go. So, that last printable that I was telling you about, all I did is I have the weekly home blessing, so it doesn't have it separated by days. But everything is pretty much the same. This one, if you don't want it separated out by days, this one is called, you'll see it has WHB for weekly home blessing. That's pretty much all I have, honestly. I'm surprised I got it all done. I need a vacuum today. Linoleum is wiped. Awesome. I need to work on my chair. I know it's noisy. I know. I can't help that. I need to adjust it because I think the way that my chair is sitting, it's kind of starting to hurt my legs. But yes, that, my friends, that is how I'm going to be tackling Zone 1. I want to make sure that all that made sense. Does anyone have any questions? If you're watching the live replay of this, if you have questions, please put it down in the comments, because I want to make sure that I answer any questions you may have. I am not scared of answering questions. I'm also going to be separating these tasks every single day. You're going to see a new post on my Instagram if you, and actually it's coming up right now on the screen. I'm also going to be putting it inside of my Facebook page. I also have a group called Happy Housewives. I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to go and post that everywhere, every single day, what we're going to be doing. So that way you can see. So Shar wants to know, where can I find the printable? Good question. So I have the printable, the link to the printable. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Let me see if I can do that one. Oh, sorry. There's me and my awesomeness, my imperfection. Let me think where it is. One second. I'm sorry. That is not it. There we go. All right, so I did create a blog. It's totally not anywhere awesome yet. It will be. We're going to add to it. I am going to be putting videos, what we're going to be doing that day. So I'm going to put everything there in case you've forgotten it. Don't bookmark it just yet. I will go and I'll put the link in all those videos because I'm actually going to be getting a domain name. So yes, let me see if you can see that. Well, I guess you won't. So right here is our video that if you're here live with me, you are going to be on that page. But down here you have links to all the printables. And sorry about this, guys. But you will see links to all the printables here. So that way you can download the one you want. The first one is going to be the broken down my printable. It's not perfect. It's in Word format. The second one is the one that doesn't have the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in the weekly home blessing. So all that has is just bullet points. And then the third one is the blank one that only has the weekly home blessing. So that way you can do that. But that link is inside of the pinned comment. That's in the pinned comment. So if you want to go there and see it. Let's see. So Maria says, I need to clean up in my bedroom while hearing and watching you and the chat, but I'm not good at doing many things at one time. That is perfectly fine, Maria. I understand. And she also says she's happy to do zone 1 with me next week. And I'm glad that you guys are going to be here with me. And hopefully I answered that question, Shar. She said, where can I find the printable? And she doesn't have a printer, but she's just going to write it out just like I have it. And that's perfectly fine. Me personally, I have a happy planner. Because there's something about writing it out as well that I really like. So what I did, and I don't have a way to show this to you, and you're not going to be able to see it, because I wrote with a green erasable pencil. But can you see? You can't see that. I want to see what you can see. Ish. So my planner has vertical stripes for each day. And actually, I was thinking about doing that for next week, just kind of changing things around. But it's just blank with lines. So what I do, what I did this week, and I know you can't see it. Okay, I realize that. If you can, you have really good eyes. But I have an entryway, I have a dining room, and porch area. And to plan out what we were going to do, I wrote down the different tasks that we're going to do in each of the areas. So that way, if you want to do the same, cool. But like for Tuesday, on the printable, you're going to see clean cobwebs. So in the entryway, I have clean cobwebs. Dining room, I have clean cobwebs. And porches, sweep the cobwebs. We have dust windowsills, furniture, and baseboards. For the entryway, I have dust window and sills, dust furniture, dust windows and sills for dining room. I also have the bottom of the chairs as well that we're going to be doing on Tuesday. And the porch, sweep the cobwebs and the furniture and the porch. So that's kind of how I broke that out. I hope that helps how I did it. And that's how I use my happy planner at the moment. Is I just kind of take the tasks, and I'll show you my I'm going to show you my control journal. This is a happy notes. Sharina, same thing. This is a happy notes. I can probably go and put links to these in Amazon if you want to support my channel. If not, that's cool. You can get them at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. I thought I saw some at Walmart, but I didn't like the layout of them. I didn't see the happy notes. I just saw planners. I didn't like the layout that they were. But yeah, if you want to go and support me, then I will go and I will link down to Amazon where you can find happy planners and happy notes. And it's not going to cost you anything, by the way. I get a small commission. So if you don't want to do this, you can use, I don't have it here, but my original control journal was a 3-ring binder. And I printed stuff out, or I had notebook paper and just wrote it out. So you don't need anything fancy, y'all. You don't. And I will go and, maybe one day I'll show you another cool thing I got for my happy situation. It's actually a hole punch. So that way these printables, if you have the printables, you can print them. And if you have the right hole punch, you can punch a hole and stick it right in your planner. Thought that was pretty cool. But here's my my control journal. And for zone 1, entryways and dining room, I know you probably can't see this. Let me see if you can see this. Give it a second. It's delayed. I'm looking. No, you can't see that. That's fine. But everything that I listed from the slides came straight from my control journal. I just made it look pretty on screen for you. So, entryway, I wrote down all of the items that you saw on the screen. So if you want to write yours out, then rewatch this, and that way you can write it out. Pause it if you have to. I tried to do a lot of talking so that you had time to write. Next is the dining room right here. And then on the next page, I have the front and back porch. So that way, like I said, my goal in all this is that you have all the tools you need so that if one day I decide I don't want to do a channel anymore, which I don't see that happening because I really enjoy this, but that way you can do this without me. I just want to make sure you have all those tools. So yes, And I may record a video of a walkthrough of my happy notes. So Sharina says, I use a happy planner, but I ordered a small, pretty bright yellow happy notes for my control journal. Yeah, I like that idea because that way I have one solid thing that I can write nice and neat, and it stays here. And then I take this information and I put it into my planner. And now I'm doing one extra step and I'm putting it into the printable for you. Sharina says, I think I may need to buy a classic happy notes to fit the printables. My happy planner is thick already. Well, like I said, Sharina, if you want, I will definitely give you a link to the happy notes and the happy planners. That way you guys can have those if you want them. If you don't, that's cool. I think that's it. I think that's it. Did all this make sense? I hope so. I know I jam-packed this live stream with so much information, and I know. So, yeah, if you have any questions at all, please, 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 please let me know. If you find that I packed too much into one day, please let me know. I totally want to see you guys. If you want to do this live with me, same bat time, same bat channel, I will be here. And yeah, I do. You know what that reminds me? I do need to go through. Since my house is new, they gave me some stuff that needs to be done monthly, yearly, biannually. They gave me a whole list of that kind of stuff. I'm going to be incorporating that into our zone cleaning. So definitely stay tuned for that. I haven't done it yet. I think as far as I've gotten here in my control journal, because I tried to go and put stuff in here in advance. I only got through zone 3 here, but zone 4 and 5 isn't too bad. All right, so you will see me on Monday if I'll see you on Monday, Maria. So I hope that you all have, I'm going to kind of close this down. I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend. And yes, Monday we are going to be doing our weekly home blessing live if you want. It'll be at the same time, 11:30 on Monday. And in advance, I'll probably say it again, since I really don't do my weekly home blessing in one day. I already have most of that stuff recorded. So you'll still see me here at my desk, but I do have video footage of me doing it live. So that way you can see me there. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday.